I have, I'm taller than
Standing
my
is optional.
monitor.
Oh, I think we want to see Mitch levitate. All right. Excellent. Good motion. So, with that, good afternoon to everyone. Welcome to Strengthen Your Bones with Mitch Menick. I'm Bill, your co-host, together with fellow co-hosts Francis and Rich. And we're really pleased to support Mitch in arranging this class. Mitch brings this class to us on Monday afternoons at 12 p.m. Pacific. And to join, just to click the link that you get, to join this class shortly before it begins, up to, 10, 5, 10, up to 15 minutes before. There's no need to register in advance. And may I add that if this is, the first or initial time to take this class, be sure to consult with your doctor. We all enjoy this class, but we've talked with our doctors, and we just want to be sure your doctor agrees this is a great class for you. We think it is, but we're not your doctors. Now, during class, please keep your audio on mute to eliminate background noise so we can hear Mitch. And after class, however, we'll have a short chat session. And this is where we really welcome all comments, observations, questions. We have good discussion. And there I'll ask you to raise your hand, and then I'll call on you and ask you to unmute to ask questions or offer suggestions. If raising your hand is confusing or something you prefer not to do, make a comment in chat. We'll see that. And if you have a question, I'll try, Francis and I will seek to find that and bring it to Mitch's attention. And in sum, thank you everyone for being here. And now let's start our class with Mitch. So Mitch, you can levitate now.
Phil, nice job. That's wonderful. And we're going to hustle for the muscle. I got a little message there that we should hustle for the muscle. And we're going to do that. The class is pretty fast. So it's the heart rate's going to come up pretty good. So do as much as you want. Make it work for you. You can do this class standing or sitting. Don't overdo it. Have a good time while you're here. And we're going to start with a little body tapping routine. So if you're wearing glasses, you might want to take it off. Take your glasses off just for a moment. And then take your fingers and tap all around the flat bone top of the head. This stimulates the energy centers that are throughout the body, and the ones that are close to the skin. There's a lot. There's 366 throughout the body. Let's do the crown. This is a major energy center, the top, right at the crown of the head. And then come down behind the head where the head bone touches the muscle of the neck. And then behind the ears on the bony part, above the ears on the bony part, and then up and down the ears. Then take your thumb and finger and pinch all up and down the ears. Then do all around the temples, all that area that's sensitive. It's quite a wide area there. And then all around the forehead, do the entire forehead. And then on top of the eyebrows, all around the eyebrows. Then right in between the eyebrows, but up a little bit, this is another major energy center right here. And then do the outside edges of the eyebrows. Come on down below the eyes, on top of the eye sockets. Below the nose, up below the gum line, come up to the back teeth. Back down to the front, jump down to the lower level. Come on up to the back teeth. This is good for your face, makes you look good. Come on back down all around the chin. But it also improves the circulation throughout your whole body. Underneath the jawbone, coming up the jawbone, behind the ears, soft tissue below the ears. This is glandular. Now let's do scrunchy face and open face. It's a good stretch for the face. So you squeeze the face, and that's a stretch in itself. So make it really tight. And then on the count of 3, we do the open face. It's called open face because you open up the eyes wide, stick the tongue out for a good stretch in the jaw, and make it sound to put some energy into it. 1, 2, 3, ah! 2 more times, give it a good scrunch it up. Oh yeah, squint the nose, squint the eyes. 1, 2, 3, ah! One more time. Give it a good scrunch as tight as you can. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Okay, feel it tingling in the face. Ooh, yeah. That was a good one. All right, right arm out, thumb up, drop the left ear to left shoulder. Take the left hand and start tapping pretty hard where the shoulder connects to the neck, to the top of the shoulder, up the bicep, top of the forearm, coming down the forearm to the wrist, top of the thumb, on the fist, pinky, lower wrist, coming up the forearm. The tempo is about 3 beats per spot. Elbow, tricep, armpit, upper part of the chest. Go to the other side and do the same thing. Shoulder, bicep, elbow, coming down the forearm to the wrist, top of the thumb, front of the fist, pinky, lower wrist, coming up the forearm to the elbow, tricep, armpit, upper part of the chest. Okay, now let's do your abdomen area, all around the abdomen. Go to the left side down underneath the belly button, up the right side, right across, do that circular motion. It's the way your intestines flow. Then lean forward and do your kidneys, elbow, buttocks. Come on down the back of the legs, come up the insides and go to the hips. Come on down the outsides, and when you come up the front of the legs, hang out at the knees, all around the knees. Up your thighs. Okay, then cross, then just drop your hands down, just bounce the knees and shake the arms. Let the arms shake by themselves, sorry. Just bounce the knees. Let the arms relax, let the shoulders relax. Then start shaking the palms. Add a little wiggle of the hips. Shimmy those shoulders, bobble the head. So we all shook up, let it all go. Just let the body relax. Whatever you're doing is perfect. Just let it go. Shake the palms, that's kind of the key here. Shake them vigorously. Okay, stop. Put the palms in front of the abdomen. 3 heart opening breaths. Take it to the back of the calves. Then inhale, when you open the chest, we stretch it out, and exhale, sink back down for 2 more times through the nose. Inhale and give it a good stretch. Yeah. And exhale, 1 more goes to forward bend through the nose. Inhale, I do this every morning on my walk. When we exhale, hinge at the hips, let the arms dangle. And just feel a nice pull in the back of the leg. So breathing into it, we inhale, feel the body expand. When you exhale, just allow yourself to come a little deeper into that stretch for the back of the legs. 2 more breaths, inhale, and exhale even deeper into the stretch. 1 more time, inhale, and exhale even deeper into the stretch. Now when you inhale, bend the knees and pivot up so there's no pressure on the back. As you exhale, we're straightening up. Put the hands on the shoulders, sweep down to the toes, positive affirmation. It feels so good. Ready? It feels so good. And next one is, I'm okay just the way I am. Ready? I'm okay just the way I am. Next one is, I like myself just the way I am. Ready? I like myself just the way I am. Well, as a little disclaimer, I guess you're perfect in every way. When you just get out of your head, you connect with your true self, that spirit within you. That's the key here. So let's stretch 1 leg at a time. Step forward with your right foot and straighten, lock the front knee, hinge at the hip. When you inhale, just come on down and sink into the stretch for the back of that front forward leg. Now hold it here. Breathing into it, we inhale, aware of the body expanding. When you exhale, allow yourself to go deeper into that stretch. 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale, sinking even deeper into the stretch. It just does it naturally. Don't force it. Again, inhale and exhale more deeply into the stretch. Just let it go. Now when you inhale, very slowly come up. When you exhale, you relax. So that's all about the antagonist action. When you first come down, it only lets you come down so further. But when you breathe into it, it lets you go down further. So lock the front knee. So we inhale and exhale, hinge at the hip. Come on down, so you just focus on the stretch for the back of the leg. Breathing into it, we inhale, body expands, and exhale, you just allow yourself to relax into the stretch. 2 more breaths, inhale, and exhale a little more deeply into the stretch. 1 more time, inhale, and exhale. It feels so good. Now, very slowly on the inhale, really slow, come up, feel it in the hips. And then exhale, relax, kick the legs out. Balance the plate. Step forward with your right foot, put the palms out. Take the left palm, put it behind you, face up like you're holding a plate behind your back. Keep this palm face up at all times during the 2 circles, 2 breaths. I want you to sink a little bit. So bend the knees. So we're going to rise on the inhale. So inhale, we rise, pull a palm into the chest, elbow and shoulder up, nice stretch. Circle a palm, point to the left. Exhale, bend the knees and stretch. Next one, inhale, we rise as you bend the elbow to come over the head, gyrating up. And exhale, coming back down. Feel it in your hips. 2 more times. So inhale and exhale, stretch. Inhale over the head and exhale. This is good for the joints and it's a nice stretch. Again, inhale and exhale, stretch. Over the head we go. Inhale and exhale. Okay, bring the foot back as you inhale and exhale. Now the other side. So it's inhale and exhale. Now take the right palm, put it behind you, face up. Extend the left arm, the right arm, left arm, excuse me. I'm mirror teaching, so inhale, come underneath the arm, elbow and shoulder up, circle a palm, and exhale, squat and stretch. Inhale, gyrate and rise. And exhale, sink back down. 2 more times. So inhale, come underneath the arm, keep the palm facing upward, and exhale. Now this is where it's hard to keep it facing upward. Do your best. Inhale and exhale. 1 more time. Inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhale. Okay, come on back as you inhale and exhale. And just shake the arms, shift the shoulders. We're going to do an overhead press. And we'll get some weights. Weights are optional. You don't have to use weights if you don't want to. You can just do the stretching. So we're stretching with weights though. So you put your 100% into the stretch and you're going to do really good. So bring the weights to the shoulders on the breath. We inhale to the shoulders and exhale. We're going to do all 10 on the right side. So we begin with an inhale. When you exhale, lift up and stretch. And inhale, same side. Exhale and 2. Exhale, that's 3. Exhale, that's 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, last 4. Exhale, 3 more. Stretch. 2 to go. Stretch. 1 more. Stretch. No more. Then inhale as you exhale, lower the arms. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the elbows, wiggle the wrists, shim the shoulders, bobble the head, kick the legs out. Just wiggle the whole body. Loosen up. Left side. So inhale to the shoulders and exhale. We begin with an inhale. When you exhale, lift up and stretch. And inhale, come down. Exhale, straighten that elbow. And inhale, that's 2. Exhale, feel a stretch all the way down through your hip. And 3. Exhale, that's 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, last 4. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, 2 to go. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale and exhale, lower the arms down. Take a breath, inhale and exhale. Bend the elbows, wiggle the wrists, shim the shoulders, bobble the head, kick the legs out, loosen up. Let's do both at the same time. So inhale to the shoulders and exhale. We begin with an inhale. When you exhale, lift up and stretch and inhale, that's 1. Exhale, reach and stretch and inhale, that's 2. Exhale, stretch through the abdomen and inhale, that's 3. Exhale, the whole core and inhale, 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, last 4. Reach, 3 to go. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale, as you exhale, lower the arms. Take a breath here. Inhale and exhale. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the wrists, shim the shoulders, bobble the head, kick the legs out, and just loosen up the whole body. Now let's do an overhead tricep extension. And let's try, well, just bring the weights together. And then knees are soft, not locked. When you inhale, bring the weights up above the head. And when you exhale, bend the elbows and drop the weights behind your neck. So from here, we inhale. When you exhale, straighten the elbows and lift up and stretch all the way down through the core. And inhale, that's 1. Exhale, stretch. And inhale, that's 2. Exhale, and 3. Exhale, that's 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, 4 to go. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale up and exhale, lower the arms down and put them by your side. Take a breath here. Inhale and exhale. Bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, wiggle the wrist, move the wrist, shake it all out. Just loosen up the whole body. That movement is good for underarms, the triceps. So let's do an overhead press with a side step. And let's try alternating sides this time. So bring it to the shoulders. When we inhale and exhale, start with the right side. We begin with an inhale. When you exhale, tap right and step, and inhale. Now the left side. Exhale, tap left, and inhale back to the right. Exhale, inhale left. Exhale, that's 2. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, that's 3. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, that's 4. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 4 to go. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, last 2. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, no more. Then inhale. As you exhale, lower the arms down. Take a breath here through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the wrists, shimmy the shoulders, bobble the head, kick the legs out, wiggle the hips, and just shimmy the whole body. Okay, let's do a bent over row. The feet are hip width apart. Bend the knees, hinge at the hips, and keep the back straight. Then all we're going to do is pull the weights to the chest or your fists if you're not using weights. We begin with an inhale. When you exhale, pull up and inhale. That's 1. Exhale and 2. Exhale, that's 3. Exhale, that's 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, 4 to go. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, last 2. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale, pivot up. Then exhale, straighten up. So always protecting the spine. Take a breath, inhale and exhale. Bend the elbows, wiggle the wrists, shim the shoulders, bubble the head, kick the legs out. Just loosen up the whole body. Now we're going to do a squat punch. I just lower my weights on this one. So my feet are hip width apart. And I bend the knees and I sink. And then I hinge at the hip a little bit. I bring the weights to the chest. So when you inhale, bring the weights to the chest and exhale. We begin with an inhale. When you exhale, straighten the knees, rise up and extend the right arm and palm is down. And inhale, come down. Now the other side, same way. Exhale, reach out, palm down and straight. And then come down, that's 1. Back to the right. Exhale, inhale, exhale, that's 2. Exhale, inhale, exhale, that's 3. Exhale, inhale, exhale, that's 4. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 5 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 3 to go. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 2 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 1 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, no more. Then inhale, straighten the knees, exhale, lower your arms. Take a breath here. Inhale and exhale, then bend the elbows, wiggle the wrists, shim the shoulders, bobble the head, kick the legs out, loosen up the whole body. Now, let's put the weights to the side on a table or a chair, so try not to go down to the floor. And before we continue, I invite you to take a sip of water. Okay, hopefully you have water by your side so you didn't have to go too far. Bring your feet about hip width apart and just bounce the knees. Bring a vibration into the body, relax the shoulders. So the arms just dangle and shake by themselves from the vibration. There you go, you get a good vibration going. Now shake the palms. Out a little wiggle the hips, shimmy the shoulders, bobble the head, loosen up. Stop, 3 heart opening breaths, palms in front of the abdomen, sink into the back of the calves. When you inhale, open the breath, chest and stretch, and then exhale, come on back down. Again, inhale, heart opening, stretch, and exhale. One more goes to forward bend. Through the nose, inhale. Now when you exhale, lock the knees, hinge at the hips, let the arms dangle, feel the pull in the back of the legs. You come down to where you don't come down any further, then we breathe into it with 3 breaths. Inhale, body expands. When you exhale, you go a little more deeply into this stretch for the back of the legs. 2 more breaths, inhale. And exhale even deeper into that stretch. One more time, inhale. And exhale even deeper into the stretch. Now when you inhale, bend the knees and pivot up. As you exhale, we're straightening up. Now we're gonna do a tricep kickback. Okay, so weights are optional. They always are, and anything you do here, just make it work for you and enjoy the time, don't overdo it. So we wanna bend the knees, hinge at the hip, your back is straight, and inhale, the weights up to the chest. When you exhale, pull your elbows back. From here, we kick back and hold it for a second. So we begin with an inhale. When you exhale, kick back and hold it for a second, and inhale, keep the back straight and hold it here. Exhale, and 2. Exhale, and 3. Exhale, hold it, and inhale, 3. Exhale, that's 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, last 4. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale, pivot up, no pressure on the back. Exhale, lower the arms. Take a breath here. Inhale and exhale. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the wrists, shim the shoulders, kick the legs out, loosen up the whole body. Now we're going to do a step back, swing back. I'm going to, oh yeah, I have my right weights. All right. So feet are hip width apart. When you step back, you put your toe and then the heel down so you're flat footed as you swing. Bring the weights to the chest. So inhale to the chest and exhale. We begin with an inhale, right side. We exhale, swing back and toe heel, and inhale now the left. Exhale, toe heel, back to the right. Exhale, inhale, exhale, that's 2. Exhale, inhale, exhale, that's 3. Exhale, inhale, exhale, that's 4. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 5 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 4 to go. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 3 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 2 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 1 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, no more. Then inhale and exhale, lower your arms down. Take a breath here. Inhale, exhale. Good job. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the wrists, shim the shoulders, bobble the head, kick the legs out. Now we're going to do a bicep curl standing on one leg. In other words, we're going to bring the right knee up, do 10 of them. So you get all your balances on the left leg. So you kind of shift your weight there now. Put your right toe out. All we do is bring the knee up as we do the arm curl. Each time you come back down, you maintain your balance. So we begin with an inhale. When you exhale, knee up and inhale, that's 1. Exhale and 2. Exhale, that's 3. Exhale, that's 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, last 4. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale and exhale. Bend the elbows, wiggle the wrists and the shoulders, kick the legs out, loosen up the body. Let's do the left side. So weight is on the left leg, your right toe is out. Your weight is on the right leg, your left toe is out. And left knee comes up. So we begin with an inhale. We exhale, knee up and inhale, toe down. Exhale and 2. Exhale, and 3. Exhale, that's 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, last 4. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale the foot back and exhale. Now take another breath. Inhale, exhale. Okay, bend the elbows, wiggle the wrists from the shoulders, bob the head, kick the legs out, loosen up the body. Now we're going to bring both knees up at the same time. We're going to levitate. Just teasing. We're going to do a curtsy. There's 2 ways you can do this. You can just step straight back and do the arm curl, or you can do a squat with one leg behind the back. So the stepping back is where you just step back and then you do the curl. Doing a squat is you come down and squat like on one leg, okay? Either way is okay. So we begin with an inhale. When we exhale, come down and inhale, that's 1. Let's the other side. Exhale, that's 1. Back to the right. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 2. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 3. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 4. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 4 to go. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, no more. Then inhale and exhale. Okay, then bend the elbows, wiggle the wrists and the shoulders. Kick the legs out, loosen up the whole body. Now, let's put the weights down. We're done with the weights. And let's stretch it out a little bit. So just shake it up a little bit, just loosen up the body. And then feet are hip width apart, start bouncing the knees, let the arms relax. And then just shake the palms. Wiggle the hips, chin the shoulders, loosen up. Okay, let's clasp the hands in front of the abdomen. So when you inhale, bring the clasped hands up to your chest. When you exhale, roll them forward and squat as you extend the arms out in front of you. Then inhale, we rise. And exhale, as you sink, stretch a little bit more, reach out with the arms. Now when you inhale, lift the palms up, rise up, stretching through the abdomen. When you exhale, look up to stretch. Again, inhale, lift up and stretch a little more. As you exhale, lower the arms, place them on your shoulders. Let's twist to the right and then the left. So we begin with an inhale. When we exhale, come down and twist to the right and inhale to the left. Exhale, bend the knees, twist left. Inhale, come up 2 more times. Exhale, inhale, exhale, back to the right. Exhale, inhale, exhale, no more. Then inhale. As you exhale, lower the arms down. Now let's bring our palms by the side. We'll do the right, left, both at the same time. So we begin with an inhale. We exhale, lift up and stretch. And inhale, left side. Exhale, both. Exhale, back to the right. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, both. Exhale, 1 more set. Right side. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, both. Exhale, now inhale and exhale, lower the arms and just loosen up the body. Let's do a shoulder shrug, right, left, both at the same time. Start with the right side, inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale left. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, exhale both. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale 2 more times. Inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale, inhale, exhale, 1 more set. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, exhale left. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, exhale both. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. Just relax, shake it up. Bring the right ear to the right shoulder. Extend the left arm. Take your right hand, a little pressure. We begin with an inhale. When you exhale, a little pressure, just bend the knees a little bit. So inhale, come up, and exhale, come back down. Inhale. And exhale a little more deeply. Now when you inhale, come out of this, rise, and then exhale, relax, shake it up. Let's do the other side the same way. Extend the right arm, drop the left ear to left shoulder, and you can put a little pressure as an option. We begin with an inhale. When you exhale, sink down, and inhale, rise. Exhale, a little more pressure, sink, and then inhale, rise. Exhale, just a little more pressure. Now when you inhale, come out of this. When you exhale, relax and bobble the head, shim the shoulders. Feet are together. Now just bounce the knees, relax the arms, shake the palms. Wiggle the hips, shim the shoulders, bobble the head, loosen up the body. Now we do 3 hard opening breaths to stretch it out. Palms in front of the abdomen, sink into the back of the calves. When we inhale, open the chest and stretch, and exhale, come down for 2 more times through the nose. Inhale and stretch, and exhale. 1 more goes to forward bend. Inhale and stretch. Now when you exhale, lock the knees, hinge at the hips, and just feel it pull on the back of the legs. Breathing into it, you inhale, feel the body expand, and exhale, relax a little more deeply into the stretch. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale more deeply into the stretch. 1 more time. Inhale and exhale more deeply into the stretch. Now when you inhale, bend the knees and pivot up. As we exhale, we're straightening up. And just relax and loosen up. Let's conclude by saying thank you. And Bill, let me turn it over to you for a moment, see if there's any